Elvis, the atmosphere's bobbing. Grab that tambourine.
All right, Dad, let's kick a good beat.
Meat pie, sausage roll. Come on, Oldham, gives a go. Meat pie, sausage roll. Come on, Oldham, gives a go. Ooh, we got a corner. Ooh, we got a corner.
Hello and welcome to Pork Pie Sausage Roll. Come on, Oldham, give us a goal, and it's episode 26. And well, it's the Carabao Cup Final. I think this is the first time that Oldham have been in a League Cup final since when it was the Littlewood Cups against Nottingham Forest back in the early 90s, whenever that was. 92 was that? Anyway, yeah, so quite excited about that, but I'm just going to quickly show you how we did recently. So yeah, last time you saw us was the 2-0 over Swansea in the FA Cup fourth round, which was fantastic. Well, we had a couple of storming games straight after that. 5-0 against Cardiff at home. Cardiff languishing down in about 20th. All up to 19th now. But yeah, that was a good game, a good result to see. Every now and again, we just, especially in that 4-4-2, we just get our groove on and just go mental, and that was one of those. So that was great. We then beat Newcastle 3-0. Which I was very pleased about, again, working with the 4-4-2. We then lost to Arsenal. Again, we were doing the 4-1-4-1, so that was maybe why. And then we drew 0-0 using the 4-1-4-1 against Man City. Actually, no, it wasn't even the 4-1-4-1, was it? It was a 3-2. Anyway, I'll show you the tactics we used against City, and it was really just to force a draw. That was all I was trying to do. But I've been developing these sort of, I'm not going to call them park the bus tactics, but it's a three at the back with two defensive midfielders, and it's great for not conceding too many goals. But at the moment, I haven't figured out the top part, if that makes sense. So, and also, the advanced playmaker isn't necessarily the best choice. I might actually move that over to a Mazzala, but nevertheless, it kept Man City to a choose your tactics right. It kept Man City to a draw, so that was pretty good. But then we have Man United, and we went back to the 4-4-2 because, of course, the 4-1-4-1 has been playing up a bit, and look what we did: 5-1 in the FA Cup fifth round. At the John Smith Stadium in Huddersfield. In fact, that's where we're staying, isn't it? I'd forgotten about that. While our new stadium's being built, we're here. Anyway, nevertheless, 5-1 at home to Man United. Rashford got one for them, but I mean, Van Leeuwen had a couple, Andon had one, Lacazette even scored. Poor Alex is getting a bit fed up because he's not really getting in the team. I mean, he's had 22 starts, he shouldn't be too upset, but again, I don't know how much of a future he has as first choice. So yeah, that's the road to where we are at the moment. Today's game, of course, is the Cup Final against Liverpool. The only thing that's slightly concerning, actually, if we actually look at it in terms of the calendar, we haven't got that much of a break. We've got a few days in between. But that was a big match to then have yet another big match. So kind of dreading it slightly, I'll not lie. But we'll see how it goes. One of the things we haven't done yet is had the sixth round draw for the FA Cup. I saved that so we can do it while you're here. So we'll start with drawing the next team. Teams in there still are Arsenal, Man City, Newcastle, Oldham, Sheffield United, Stoke, West Ham and Tottenham. I don't want Tottenham. I didn't want Manchester United. I definitely don't want Arsenal or Man City. I want Stoke or Sheffield United. How about that? All right, draw. Tottenham at home to Newcastle. All righty. Oldham at home to Arsenal. Damn it. All right. Sheffield United at home to Stoke. And West Ham get Man City. Well, it's not what I wanted, really. I wanted Sheffield United or Stoke, but never mind. In fact, I wanted Sheffield United, really. But we'll see. Maybe it's our opportunity to do well against Arsenal, because we haven't really done so far. In fact, if we go to the Carabao Cup now, I'm just going to quickly show you our road to the final. Oops. There we go. Obviously, first round we were in, we were against at home to Bristol Rovers and won 3-0. Pretty comfortably. That's fairly decent. 4-0 at home to Hull. After that, in the third round, which, again, solid. Funnily enough, Van Leeuwen getting a couple there. And then we won on penalties against West Ham. It was a tight game. Henderson played well and our defence was reasonable, but we were, as I have said on more than one occasion, we were a bit blunt up front. I am remembering to play Tutino as much as possible in big games because he loves them and generally puts in his best performances, which is important to know. And then we beat Tottenham 1-0. That was a decent game as well. We played very, very well, again, apart from most of our front three. After that, we beat Man United 2-0 in the Carabao Cup semi-final, which was brilliant. Very clean game. Very clean game. I mean, they were just all over us the whole time. Again, the 4-1, 4-1, as it were. Played fantastically in defence. Up front, we weren't bad. But like I say, Van Leeuwen managed to get an extra one in the 90th minute, but it was... After, bearing in mind we scored the first goal after 6 minutes, it's like you spent the rest of the 90 minutes watching and wondering whether or not you're going to concede any more goals. It was like that. So, and then, like I say, I really thought at one point Man United were going to equalise in the sort of 90th minute, and then Van Leeuwen, he pulled that one off. So that was nice. I was very happy with that. So yeah, and that's led us to be up against Liverpool. Liverpool are 4th in the Premiership in terms of their schedule. And let's have a look at who they had to beat to get here. They're 4-0 over Brentford in the third round. 2-1 over Newcastle in the fourth round. Ooh, they beat City on penalties in the quarter-final. And they beat Watford 1-0 in the semi. Leading them to us. So, yeah, that was a tough game for them. It's the only one I think that they probably struggled in, really. So we'll see how they do against us. They're certainly higher than us in the league. They've got better players than us. There's Delight. Look, he's still kicking around. At 23, he's still kicking around. So yeah, he's doing quite well for himself. Bearing in mind this is 2023 at this point. So yeah, this basically is going to be the first silverware of my Oldham Athletic career. And in fact, if you've been watching my other series as well, I haven't won anything in that either because we didn't get to the Premiership. But I feel like I'm going to be able to finish out FM19 with a few trophies. Most of them with Oldham, I'm assuming. So that'll be something. So I should also mention we made 2 signings in the January transfer window. One of them, well, both of them are absolute bargains in my opinion, but one of them I think was an absolute steal. And that is Ademola Lookman from Everton. He's only 25. When I played around with Everton, he was fantastic. Now, admittedly, he's not quite found his form for us yet, but he's only made 2 starts and 3 sub-appearances, so it's early days. But yeah, he was... I only charged 1.2 million. He was definitely worth more than that. And I know, like I say, when I first started playing with him, he was great. He doesn't look to have necessarily excelled here for whatever reason, but personally, I think he's an absolute steal. He's just got to obviously get used to our system and get used to our team. He's not been bad. I mean, he's managed an assist, and his tackles won is at 100%, which that's not bad, is it? But he's still got to. You know, like I say, he's not played enough games yet to really stake his claim. Plus, Totino, who's been keeping him out of sight because he's doing really well as well. But the other guy we brought him is Kevin Ndorum. Brought him in from AS Monaco. Why are you declining? Oh, yes, that's right. He's just back from injury. He was sort of brought in to be an understudy, if you will, or an option for Van den Boomen. But the thing is, realistically, he's actually slightly better. Where's Van den Boomen? Down here, Van den Boomen, who again, fantastic player. But as you can see, all round, Kevin is just slightly better, except maybe with the attacking there. Didn't notice that, but yeah, Van den Boomen's got a bit better attacking. But nevertheless, as I say, they are similar players. Kevin Ndorum is the slightly better player. So yeah, they're rotating in and out. They're doing okay. But I've been very happy with his performances in the same way I've been happy with Van den Boomen. I know it's only 3 stars and 3.5 stars in his case. But yeah. Whoops. Idiot. My computer is on the go slow. There we go. So yeah, he's done quite well. 3 starts, managed 2 assists and got an average rating of 7.37, so he's doing great. But as I say, I feel like I need to tell him off a wee bit. There you go. I have got a point. That's right, young man. I can say that. I'm much older than he is. See, as I mentioned, I thought it was going to be the only the second time we've been in the League Cup final, and sure enough, here it is. Oldham Athletic will appear in only their second Carabao Cup League Cup final in the club's 128-year history when they play Liverpool on Sunday. Should Oldham end their hurt by lifting the trophy, the team will undoubtedly look back on their memorable victory over Carabao Cup semi-finalist Manchester United. I really wish you told us when the last time we won it was. Can we do the history? How far back does it go? Oh, it goes away, it's back. Where's Oldham? There you go. In the final, it was 90. Wow, it was just in the 90s. Well, here we are after all this time, back in the final. And I hope we're going to win it. Here we are. It is the League Cup final. Oldham against Liverpool at Wembley. As previously covered, it is only our second time here in 128 years and the first time since 1990. So, given the fact that the 4-4-2 has been doing quite well, I've stuck with it. So in goal, we have Henderson, a back four of Mings, Panzo, Howkins and Doherty. Left wing, Tutino. Central midfield, Evangelista and Harper. Harper back after injury. It's good to have him back. Right wing, I can't read it from here. There we go, Marlambi. Up front, it's Van Leeuwen and Andon. Under one. Anyway. As much as I've been on the fence about him, he's definitely staying. And that's all. Well, he's got a contract, so that's all there is to it. But yeah, he and Van Leeuwen play very well together up front. So I'm confident that this is going to do quite well. Lookman, of course, not able to play. He is in fact injured, I believe. Just going to check, because it's either that or he's cup tied, actually. That would be the other thing. Anyway, I'm not going to go check. We're going to play the game instead. I'm afraid. All right. Pick up where you left off. Get your hands on that trophy, boys. We have beaten some big players, big teams lately, and this is our opportunity to beat Liverpool. I don't think we've done very well against them in the league. How much of a boost is Nico Brella's absence in your chance of winning? Yeah, I'm not sure how much difference that makes, to be honest with you, if any. Oldham are in the blue with the white shorts, and Liverpool are in their traditional all red. And we are going to go full match. I'm actually going to start us off uncautious. There we go. Had it set to attacking. Well, it's all Liverpool at the moment. And I think that I need to regroup too. Doherty with the clearance. They're just going to keep running at us, that's for certain. Come on, Oldham. Alexander-Arnold, Fabinho, Guerrero, Williams. Well, at least they're not just walking through us, that's something. I'd like to see us do a bit better than just keep them out, you know what I mean? Guerrero to Williams with a free kick. That's the point. Play for set pieces. And I'm going to drop that down. And I'm going to put the attacking width wider. There we go. Now we're talking. Well, Liverpool are just keeping possession until they come near our back four, and then we're taking it off them. But it's not really becoming anything else other than that. I do wonder if, in fact, I should be trying something a bit more long bally. Oh dear. Salah did something naughty. Is he going to get told off or booked? Well, he's given warning. He obviously committed some sort of foul. I didn't catch it. Henderson. Panzo with a ball forward of Van Leeuwen, but it's cleared. You know what we should also be doing? Whoopsie. That too. There we go. Oh, Tutino. Fouling Salah. I'm going to go on to key highlights. I don't really know what to expect. It's interesting that nobody's had any shots on yet. Get creative, boys. We are solid defensively, I'll say that. Especially with Panzo playing in centre, but Howkins he's stepped up, definitely. Oh wow, we've had 4 shots, 2 on target. Oh no, Van Leeuwen's injured. I don't have any other strikers at all. I just don't. Oy, oy, oy. Well, Tutino, I guess. Who have we got who can play on the left in midfield? Nobody. Oh, hang on. Castrovilli can. Castrovilli will come on for Van Leeuwen and swap with Tutino. And let's see how that goes. And that's not a great way to start. Well, 30 minutes in. Salah for Liverpool. Alexander-Arnold puts the cross in. Williams is there. It's his 4th goal of the season. 1-0 to Liverpool. I don't appear to be surprised, do I? It's just the way we seem to be playing isn't fantastic. Let's put it on attacking. Show some passion, would you? I mean, everybody's motivated, don't get me wrong, but it's no good if you're not actually getting any goals. Castrovilli intercepts the ball. Tutino now. Looking for support. Oh, he's got past his man. Evangelista equalises. Lucas Evangelista, his 8th goal of the season. Lovely pass in from Tutino. And Evangelista gets on the end of it. I wasn't expecting a first-timer, I'll tell you. First-timer, whatever. Tutino. And there was Evangelista. Beautiful. Very, very happy with that. Well done, Oldham. We are back in it. I sounded disappointed earlier because I didn't think we were going to be capable of doing this, so show some more passion. Oh, don't be frustrated. I should check the analyses, actually. Hang on a minute. Who was that free kick? Oldham. Castrovilli's in the box. Crosses it, and it's 2-1. Oh, it's been disallowed. Marlambi. He was offside. Wow, I got a bit excited there. Castrovilli. Yeah. Not a lot you can say, really. Other than try again. Well, it's half time and it's 1-1. Should have been 2-1. We're having the better of things, but the day ain't over yet. So we're going to start with prove that we're winners. Should we try that? Oh, that seemed to work for a few of them. Oh, there's a couple of Panzo. You don't be having a bad game. Alright, let's have a look at the tactics. I think that Panzo is going to have to make way for Lacaviti. Who doesn't play badly as a ball-playing defender, funnily enough. Yeah. Again, he seems to have improved recently. I think that's one of the big things. I think he is now pretty much playing at his full level. At his peak, if you will. But he is having a good time, so hopefully he can come on and do a good job there. Oh, look. Marlambi's not doing well because of that offside. Raheem Harper's not doing well either. Oy, oy, oy. Well, I don't think I got anybody who can come out on the right. What about Brooke? Nope. Not even a little bit. I don't know what to do here. I think what I'm going to have to do is take off Raheem Harper and bring on Van den Boomen. He's not brilliant in Mazzala, but he'll do in a pinch. And I think that, well, that's our 3 substitutions. So I shouldn't really be doing that at this point, I guess. All right. We're off. Come on, Oldham. I feel like I want to go back to full match, though. Van den Boomen with a ball forward for Andon. Oh, he nearly gets it. Guerrero to Fabinho. Demand more. Come on, Oldham. I have come into the second half on attack, which might not be smart. Let's just drop it back to positive for a bit. There we go. Focused. Corner for Liverpool. And fortunately, nothing came of it. Alright, come on, Oldham. Henderson with a goal kick. Tries to find Marlamby. Doherty picks it up. Ball in towards Andon, but it's not going to be. I'm going to go back to key highlights again because we're doing all right. Show some passion this time. Oh, Van den Boomen with the free kick. And it's wide. Come on, Oldham. Show some passion, would you? Oh, don't be frustrated. Well, it looks like Castrovilli and Andon picked up after that, though. Next one will be Demand More. There you go. There we go. Be focused. Be focused and motivated. Coming up to the 75th minute and nothing's happening. Marlamby's having a stinking game. And he's kind of the only one. Oh, Salah's picked up a knock. Van den Boomen tackled. Tutino. Evangelista. Oh, saved. He puts it straight at the keeper. I just missed one of those. Good effort, boys. Let's demand more. Another demand more. 86 minutes. Liverpool. Oh, look at that. Jordan Henderson. Second goal of the season. Storming one from outside of the box. I, like most Oldham fans at this moment, are feeling a little deflated. Look at that. What a bad shot. Not a lot you can say, really. Other than let's go very attacking and see what happens. Push forward. No. Liverpool free kick. Wilson in the box. Delight. Blocked by the defender. Delight puts it in again to Tino. Oh, fouls Alexander Arnold. Apparently. Free kick for Liverpool. And that's it. Oldham 1, Liverpool 2. Not how I wanted it to end, I'll not lie to you. But we're still in the FA Cup and we're not getting relegated this season. So it's not all bad. But yeah, that missed penalty, that kind of screwed us a wee bit, I think. Still, they really did play well. I am pleased with your performance for the most part. A couple of you had stinkers, like I say. Poor old Marlamby did. I wonder, does he not like big matches? No, he can't jump. He's selfish. And he doesn't like anybody. But other than that, he seems alright. Yeah, that's a shame. He wasn't playing well. Didn't have Lookman. He might have made a difference. Tutino had a goodish game, but that's what I mean. He's another one who loves his big matches. Where is it? There we go. Relishes big matches, so he's always definitely worth having on the pitch for a game like that. Anyway, okay, let's finish up with a quick review of Ball Lift the Carabao Cup. Well done, Liverpool, for beating Oldham 2-1. We did well. We just didn't do well enough. I'm not going to do the post-match conference. Somebody else can handle that. But what I will do is have a quick look at the league, because we didn't do that. Where are we? Premier Division. Yeah, we're in 10th. We were up to 9th, but we've only played 23 to, well, 25 games, top of the 3 teams above us, so that could make a difference. I don't believe for 1 second we're going to make European qualification this season at all. I'm not saying it's impossible, but I just don't think it's going to happen. I think everybody's a bit knackered, especially at the moment after the cup run we've had. Plus, we've still got the FA Cup quarter-final to look forward to. So, sorry, 6th round even. So, yeah, we'll see what happens after that. In terms of our schedule, there we go. I don't know why by this many hours I don't just go immediately to it, but I don't. So, yes, according to our schedule, and I will hide the filter because we don't need it. Yeah, so we've got the 6th round against Arsenal coming up. I don't think I'm going to bother coming back for that, but we are going to play through a few league games and see how we get on. So, at the very latest, we'll probably be back in May, if not April. So, until that time, thank you very much for watching, and please do give us a thumbs up and subscribe. And obviously, if you've got anything to say, please put it in the comments below. Thank you very much.